Hello there, survivors. My name is Jay Steele, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. We are on the center today. I'm actually over at the blue obelisk, and I completely forgot the obelisks have the old design, so they're actually kind of tiny. Um, yeah, it's been a long time actually since I've been to the center. I have lots of old fond memories, and a lot of this just almost feels like a dream, even to be back here. Um, Something that we all want to kind of come out and do and get to experience. It's nice. So now that we are here, and now that we have beaten the Genesis simulation, well, we were supposed to be out of the simulation, weren't we? Yeah, I remember a little bit now. Anyway, I think I'm getting off track. Um, but we found the center popped open, and I've got some really fond memories of this place, and we're gonna try it out. So there's not much that we actually have planned to do here. This is mostly just gonna be doing the caves. We'll be exploring a little bit, but it's mostly gonna be doing the caves, finding the artifacts, and trying to defeat the bosses here at the center because it's something that we have never done before. Now, we do need a main base. Now, there's lots of good places, and I have lots of fond memories of being just over here in that area where my pointer's at. So that's probably where we're gonna build our main base, but I mean, I had a cool fort over there. I remember when Allosauruses first come out, they chased me on the beach right around here. I remember I actually had a raft, and I was over on the lava island, and I went off into a cave there, and when I come back, there was somebody trying to hatchet their way into my door in my raft, and I remember I punched them and knocked them out, and I punched them just right, and they were standing in just the right spot that I actually punched them over the handrail on my raft. So it was quite the fond memory. I'm really excited about it. Um, we also have some ocean stuff to explore. It's nice to finally fly around. There's quite a bit of map. I don't know if we'll actually get to the redwoods too much to get to check them out, because I don't think there's much that we actually have to do over there. So where I want to build the main base is, I think this is the south jungle, or maybe it's the center jungle. I'm not sure. It's near the center of the map, which is why I like it for a main base. Now, back, my memory serves, when I was playing on official servers, I would always build a small base right up here. It was relatively hard to get to, well, not hard to get to. It was a little bit hard to raid just being us, or being a small base. Not us, it was me and probably some other random people. And it was fairly easy to defend. It was up above the ground, so there was no big creatures, because Rexes sometimes come tearing down through here. And because it was small, nobody messed with me too much. And there was a couple little secret stashes that I found. There's some under the stairs here. I'm actually not going to show you where the secret stash is, but there was just some cool things, and I liked the area and the temple. Is that a Pago? Get out of here. I'm trying to do my intro. Bad Pago. But you could wall off some of these areas pretty easily with gates. I always liked the idea of building like a base right here and having this cool overhang and look over the water. We're actually not going to build right there. We're going to build up top here, because up top here there's some decently flat ground, and this is all this up here we have to build on. And this is it right here. This is the only path to actually walk up here. So it'll be nice and easy to gate off. Now, I'm not 100% sure which side I want to build on yet. I got to find which is the flattest, and then where I want to build and all that. So, and because our primary goal is actually mostly just artifacts and caves, we're probably not going to be doing a whole lot at the main base. So I'm going to go ahead. I've gotten stuff from the island, since we now are I don't want to say clustered, but we have easy access to the resources, so we're going to go ahead and use all the resources we have. And I'm going to start laying down the foundations for what's going to be our main base here. So I have a tech transmitter with me, and I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to get some creatures out, and I have, here's my transmitter, and I'm going to get creatures out and foundations and a whole bunch of spare resources from the island, and we're going to get building this hopefully pretty quickly here. So I'm going to go ahead and jump forward to a mostly completed base. Probably not furnished, but structurally complete. So I will see you guys here in a snap. All right, here I got everybody out finally. I got the, wow, I forgot the name, tech transmitter up. And I've got the foundation all laid out now. So it was actually kind of a pain in the butt, and I will tell you why in just a minute, but I want to fly over and just show you guys the main areas. They'll have the main like kitchen area right there in the middle, and outside here I'm going to have the industrial forge, and that will be the main kind of crafting area. And there's going to be stairs on both sides. In the middle there is going to be the vault room, where there's the vault, the generator, cryo fridge. On the other side of the wall, right up here, is going to be cooking. And then we have this nice long hallway, because for no other reason really, that comes over to this little 4x4 square, which will be a tower, just like a kind of like an observation tower. And then you can see I also have the stairs here, and these will go up to the second level, which is where I'm going to put some bedrooms. So that is kind of the layout I'm thinking. I got this little square porch spot here I want to make for cooking, so I actually need to expand that out one more. And then just a bunch of stairs, and then to start laying some stuff down. So this is kind of the floor plan. I just wanted to bring you guys in, let you know. Oh, here'll be another outside porch area right here. I like porches. So base is pretty much mostly cosmetic. So I will catch you guys, I guess, when I have it all built up and a little bit furnished then. And like that, we are done, pretty much for the most part. So I just got done actually organizing all the creatures because I want the base to look nice. So let's just do a little fly around here. I've got a nice tower I think I was telling you guys about. I think it's nice. We'll go up and take a look at everything individually here in a minute. We've got the creatures around. We've got our front gate. I want to do a little bit more out here. I need to put some foundations down and do a little bit more clear cutting, so not so much resources spawn right at the gate. We have a nice lovely stairs and an outside porch. We have a big old crafting area. I actually built a little porch off of this here to give us a little bit more room around it. We have our tech transmitter. We have a back porch where we can cook, plenty of seating, and where I keep the other little dinos. So let me land the Argent, and we'll go do a little tour of everything that I built. Now, when I first come over here, I had no idea what all I was going to build. Oh, and I have the outside generator right here, just so it's not inside and so loud and noisy. So we'll start over here with the crafting area. Now, as I said, I had no idea what I was going to build when I got here, and this ended up being where we're at. So we're on the front porch here. I got some chairs, a little campfire, a little table, just kind of some things to look nice around here. We got doors. We come in, and we are in the main area. There is a little bit of storage, some primitive smelting, a box. I don't know why, just something to fill the corner. Fabricator, smithy, all the basic crafting stuff inside and things here. Then we have the kitchen area with some refrigerators, a cryo fridge. I have a vault for just general storage. I have some cabinets lined up here for just dumping gear for us to go do something that might be risky. And then down the hallway here, I have the safe room, which has cryo fridge, its own vault, and the backup generator for when the generator outside either runs out of gas or gets blown up. I prefer to run the generators outside first to keep the noise down a little bit. So we have some windows in our hallway here. And this is the tower, but we'll get up to the tower in just a little bit. We'll do that last. We come upstairs. We have a little spot for just a little entryway. I really didn't know what to do with this room too much, so it could probably use a little bit more. And over here, we have our barracks. Now I've got it lined out just like I would think a barracks would be. I got a nice little window over the porch. We have 2 bunk beds in the corner, and then we have 5 normal beds for everybody. So I think we have plenty of beds for everybody to sleep on, and I don't know why. I felt like I deserved my own little room. I probably don't, but I made my own little room, so we have another little bedroom right here as well with plenty of storage. Then if we head outside, we have a second stairs balcony above the crafting area and everywhere else, and a ladder to get up to this part of the roof. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with this area yet, but I feel like it needs something. I need to put something up here, but I'm not sure yet. So let's head back in. We'll go down. Here's another little window in the hallway. I thought it would look nice outside. Um, Before we go up, let's jump down into the basement because I have a basement here. And we have some beds, and McWhiskey was tired. He wanted some alone time, so we got to be quiet around him here. Um, but this is where I did all the cabling and everything under the base. And the whole reason that I actually have a single basement like this is because of all this grass that sticks out. It would have drove me mad seeing all that. So then I got little areas for the porches. As you can see, lots more grass just sticking out here. And yeah, that would have been just visually upsetting to me. So, and then here's another little area. I like to section the porches off different in case somebody was to ever blow up into them, but we're pretty friendly all on this server, so not a issue there on this arc. But yeah, that's the basement. All the wiring and cables are I tried to hide them all nice and neat down here. So we'll come up here and let's climb up to the top of the tower. So up here, I snapped ceiling pieces to the walls so that they were hung out a little bit. And I used double doors to kind of act as like pillars or walls so I could have a ceiling just above here. And then I used some stone stairs to act as like little roof pieces. So that kind of hangs out. There's a plenty good view. You can see pretty well. You have a little bit of protection. You could hide behind these things. Not a whole lot, though. And yeah, I thought that'd make a nice tower, and I thought the tower kind of helped offset the squareness of the base. So I'm glad I got the tower here. And then I got a nice little roof down here. I actually originally had the roof slanted down this way towards the stairs, not with them. Then when I built the roof up top there, I'm like, well, that wouldn't make sense. If it rained, rain would run down here, and then it would run onto our porch. We want rain to run off of the porch like that. So I ended up changing the design of the roof. And then I just got a little bit of wall, and it's a little canopy type of area. A little spot to come and cook food, sit down and eat. You know, just little environmental stuff. That I think just helps make it look that much nicer graphically. And then we've got plenty of room for storing lots of dinos up here. So we've got lots of space. And we got spaces that if ever other people wanted bases, we could build a little bridge. Somebody could build a base up over there. On the other side, past the T-Rex, we could build a bridge across that there. And then you see just in the distance, I'll get my little crosshairs up there. There's some stairs right there. So somebody could have a little bridge over to that, and then that could walk over to another person's base that could just be right up there on top of that spot, because that's really nice and flat right there. And it's off the ground, so if T-Rexes ever come roaming through, you're pretty protected. And then I thought this one would be a bit of a stretch, but if anybody ever wanted a good view, could build a little bridge over to that little spot right there. It's tiny, there's not much room to build, but could build a bridge over and just kind of pillar and around, and then you could have like a house that overlooks this lovely river that we have out here. So I think we've got a really good view here. I like the base. It's very centrally located. For those of you wondering, it is around like 51 by 58. If I pull up my crosshairs here, yeah, it's 50.5 by 58. So that's kind of the spot right off the river where I'm at. And yeah, we are going to have lots of good fun adventures, I think, from here. I got all my dinosaurs organized. We don't really need this anymore because we're done transferring stuff. So I think that is going to be it for today, guys. We've got a lot built today. I'm very happy and excited because now Now that we have a central place for resupplying ourselves and for respawning and to keep all of our dinosaurs safe, now we can start exploring. Now we can go find the artifacts. We can dig around in the caves. And there's really not a whole lot that we plan on doing here. Actually, we want to find all the artifacts. We want to go fight the bosses because it's something that we've never done. So those are our primary goals. There's not much else to do here. There's no big fancy buildings or bases I want to build. Although I do believe Amanda wanted to build something, so we might have to go see what she has planned later. But yeah, that's what we got looking forward to, guys. So I hope to catch you all in the next one, and maybe we'll be going and stealing some artifacts and getting this train moving. So hope to catch you all in the next one.